that's funny because I happen to have Mr. McLuhan right here. So, yeah, just let me, come over here a second.
Oh,
Tell him.
I heard what you were saying. You know nothing of my work. You mean my whole fallacy is wrong.
Their screen time might have been limited, but these actors still managed to steal the show.
Do you see this nose? That is a fake nose. You want to wear a fake nose in your f***ing head for like months on end?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for another top 10 epic movie cameos.
There's not going to be any fight without Scott Riles and the incredibly polite Canadian news team.
For this list, we're taking a look at more big-name celebrities who made brief, unexpected appearances in movies and left a huge impression.
Hey, buddy, this all pretend.
We're excluding actors who are arguably more along the lines of supporting players, such as Will Ferrell in Wedding Crashers or Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. Since some of these cameos tie into major plot twists, a spoiler alert is in order.
Honestly, I'm just so relieved that you guys are here, and I'm very happy about the idea of sleeping and just generally.
Number 10, Hulk Hogan. Gremlins 2, The New Batch.
We have gremlins in the projection booth. Could you gremlins in this theater?
Gremlins 2 works in so much meta humor that it practically destroys the fourth wall.
This is worse than the first one.
We just show these movies, madam. We don't make them.
At one point, the mischievous gremlins actually take over the projection booth, stalling the film. But don't worry, folks, Hulk Hogan is in the audience. In true macho fashion, the professional wrestler threatens to get physical if the little miscreants don't resume the playing of Gremlins 2.
Okay, you guys, listen up. People paid good money to see this movie. When they go out to a theater, they want cold sodas, hot popcorn, and no monsters in the projection booth.
It turns out that the gremlins actually have two weaknesses, sunlight and the Hulkster. Hilarious and surreal, this scene makes us wish every movie theater had Hulk Hogan on standby.
Well, if I were you, I'd run the rest of Gremlins 2 right now. Sorry, folks. It won't happen again.
Number 9, David Hasselhoff, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Oh no. How will we ever get back to Bikini Bottom now?
I can take you there.
In their first cinematic adventure, SpongeBob and Patrick literally find themselves up the creek without a paddle. Fortunately, Mitch Buchanan himself just so happens to be on lifeguard duty.
Who are you?
I'm David Hasselhoff.
Hooray!
Delivering a corny, self-aware, and appropriately cartoony performance, the star of Baywatch offers to give our heroes a lift home.
Go, Hasselhoff!
Next stop, Bikini Bottom!
The Hoff doesn't need a vessel since he's basically a human motorboat, cruising across the sea with a giant grin. If you think that's impressive, take a look at what he can do with his muscular pecs. I wonder if Pam Anderson can do that.
Initiating launch sequence.
Did you see that?
Number 8, News Anchor Brawl 2.0. Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues.
Hello, Ron. You out for a jog?
Jack Lime.
Anchorman 2 is one of those rare sequels that recaptures the original's wit while also remaining fresh.
I'm telling you, you have to let me go! Oh, don't worry. 4 against 1. This will be over fast. Maybe not so fast!
Although the first News Anchor Brawl was legendary, this showdown raised the stakes, the comedy, and the celebrity cameos.
Here's a headline for you. Moronic Yank Wankerman gets a bloody good hiding from newsreader from a superior country.
Everybody from Sacha Baron Cohen to Kanye West to Tina Fey to Amy Poehler to Jim Carrey to Marion Cotillard to Will Smith to Liam Neeson to John C. Reilly to Harrison Ford to Kirsten Dunst to Vince Vaughn make an appearance.
Old MacDonald had a farm, and then 4 guys on bikes showed up.
Oh, and how could we forget the mighty Minotaur? With so many big names getting in on the action, this climax is a riot.
Guess you didn't see that coming.
Number 7, Hugh Jackman, Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb.
Huge Jackman? That's a ridiculous name. It doesn't even sound real.
In the third Night at the Museum, the oblivious Lancelot stumbles upon a Camelot musical.
Love the costume, love the enthusiasm, but you're gonna have to get off stage now. Sir Lancelot, ladies and gentlemen, Sir Lancelot.
Hilarious misunderstandings ensue when the gallant knight confuses Huge Ackman, we mean Hugh Jackman, for the real King Arthur.
Prepare to feel the cold kiss of my blade, Huge Jackman.
With the show ruined, Jackman attempts to scare Lancelot off by doing his Wolverine thing. Alas, his grunts aren't nearly as effective without the claws.
What is that? What are you doing?
He's doing his Wolverine thing.
It just goes to show that Jackman's roots may go back to the stage, but he'll always be best known for playing everyone's favorite mutant. Speaking of which, his foul-mouthed cameo in X-Men First Class also definitely deserves a shout-out.
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lensher.
Charles Xavier.
Go f*** yourself.
Number 6, Michael Jackson, Men in Black 2.
How'd it go?
Zed, the door locks are gone and the treaty is signed.
During the later years of his life, Michael Jackson was the target of numerous gags, with everyone making fun of his physical appearance and questionable behavior. If this cameo from Men in Black 2 proved anything, however, it's that Jackson could laugh at himself. Conversing via videophone, Jackson is revealed to be an ally of Zed and possibly an alien.
Zed, is that you? I can be Agent M. Zed, hello?
Jackson wants nothing more than to be an official MIB agent, although Zed isn't too keen on the idea. Michael sadly never becomes Agent M, but at least he'll always be the king of pop.
You're breaking up.
Zed,
Can't hear you.
Hello?
I'll call you back.
I can be Agent M. Zed, you...
Number 5, Billy Idol, The Wedding Singer.
No way.
Adam Sandler may have some surprisingly good singing chops, but Billy Idol is still easily the most talented musician in this comedy. When Sandler's Robbie sets out to win back the love of his life from her jerk fiancé Glenn, he confides in an airplane full of passengers that happens to include the former Generation X frontman.
Glenn doesn't deserve her. All he cares about are possessions. Fancy cars, CD players. Even women are possessions to him.
Billy totally sympathizes with Robbie, analyzing what a monumental douche Glenn is. The punk rocker then proceeds to help the wedding singer win the girl back, giving Robbie a special introduction.
And since we let our first-class passengers do pretty much whatever they want, here he is.
I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad.
As for Glenn, well, he learns the hard way that you don't talk back to Billy Idol.
How you doing, sir? Chicken or fish?
You better get out of my way, Billy. You're gonna get hurt.
Oh, yeah?
Don't you talk to Billy Idol that way.
Number 4, Johnny Depp, 21 Jump Street.
Herpes.
Nobody thought that a comedic reboot of 21 Jump Street had any potential. But this film wasn't just funny, it also ingeniously brought the franchise full circle. As Schmidt and Jenko find themselves cornered by the bad guys, 2 undercover cops reveal themselves.
Tom Hanks, DEA, on your knees. What the f***? Now!
One of the cops is played by Peter DeLuise, who you might know, and the other is played by Johnny Depp, who you definitely know.
Little dweebs just ruined a 5-year investigation.
Reprising their roles from the original TV series, the partners reminisce about their Jump Street days before getting shot.
Yeah. Come on, you guys at Jump Street?
Yeah.
That's funny because we were actually Jump Street.
What?
That's
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Depp himself requested that his character be killed off, and the filmmakers gave him an uproarious send-off. Number 3, David Bowie, Zoolander.
If nobody has any objections, I believe I might be of service.
Zoolander has celebrity cameos left and right, with the most memorable of the bunch being the late David Bowie. Making a triumphant entrance, complete with a title card, Bowie declares himself the judge of Derek and Hansel's walk-off. As Bowie keeps score on his hand, Hansel takes the lead by miraculously removing his underwear while somehow keeping his pants on. Even Jareth the Goblin King couldn't perform such dark magic. Derek tries to top his rival, but he isn't quite as successful. Thus, Bowie disqualifies him like a boss.
Disqualified.
Number 2, Emma Watson, This Is the End.
Emma!
Oh my god, you guys are alive!
This Is the End is yet another comedy that packs in countless cameos. Although it was pretty awesome to see the Backstreet Boys reunited, it was even more jarring to see Hermione Granger make an appearance.
I hid in a drain pipe for days, like 3 or 4, I don't even know how many. And then I stopped hearing people, and I started hearing growling noises.
Surviving the apocalypse, Emma Watson finds refuge at James Franco's house. But as the guys start sending the wrong kind of vibes, Watson decides that she's probably safer outside.
Give me everything you have to drink, put it in the bag!
There are 6 of us, you cannot rob us!
I'm not f***ing around!
Before leaving though, the Hogwarts alumnus bashes in Seth Rogen's face and steals all their supplies. Whether she's wielding a wand or an axe, Watson is one celebrity we'd want on our side when all hell breaks loose.
No! Shoot her face! Shoot her! I'm not gonna shoot Emma Watson!
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hi, Mary.
Brett?
What the hell is Brett Favre doing here?
I'm in town to play the Dolphins, you dumbass.
Yeah, I called him, Mary. I told him to pick up Warren and get down here. See, your friend Tucker was lying about a couple of other things. Brett never said those bad things about Warren. He loves Warren.
I want to see Penny and Charlie and Sarah, all of them, you know? Just see him and talk to him.
You know, like a Bruce Springsteen song.
You call, you ask them how they are, and see if they've forgiven you.
Yeah, and then I'd feel good. And they'd feel good.
You know, they'd feel good maybe, but you'd feel better.
I don't like the sound of them apples, Will. What are we gonna do?
Jackie?
Yeah?
It's hunting season. Applesauce, bitch.
Yes, officers. There's something wrong?
Have you seen this boy?
My name, your name, Pamela Anderson. But check this today's date. This say this is today's date, our wedding. This inside is check. Pamela, will you marry me?
No thanks.
No, agreement not necessary.
Don't shoot.
Take it.
Oh, B, Jesus.
You told me you were broke. Well, I am now. He's got it.
Number 1, Eminem, The Interview.
Well, first of all, I feel like when I rap, like, people twist my words.
Marshall Mathers, aka Eminem, has made multiple epic cameos in Seth Rogen movies. In Funny People, we learned that he's the one guy who doesn't love Raymond.
Hey, Ray!
Hello, Marshall.
Problem here, buddy? Would you like to f me? Is that what this is?
Then, in The Interview, Eminem revealed that he's been playing gay peekaboo.
When I say things about gay people, or people think that my lyrics are homophobic, you know, it's because I'm gay.
In the past, Eminem has faced some controversy for his allegedly homophobic lyrics. It's nothing short of hysterical then to watch the hardcore rapper maintain a straight face as he pokes fun of himself.
Em, let's just back it up a moment. You just said that you were gay? And I'm just curious what you meant by that exactly.
I mean, I'm gay.
Just as funny as everyone's shocked reactions as they try to fathom the bombshell that Eminem just kinda casually dropped.
What the f just happened? Eminem just said he was gay 4 times.
Do you agree with our list?
Jesus, Ben, I said I'm busy.
What's your favorite epic movie cameo?
Pamela! I am not attracted to you anymore! Not!
Be sure to check out our first list, and for more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
You done good, Hasselhoff. You done. Ow.